Okay, this working, just let me pop this to the side. This working is for a client. Basically, she's with someone, she's in quite an intense relationship. So the only issue is the guy has a bit of a wandering eye. So we want to put a stop to that and sweeten our relationship. So we need a jar, obviously. Most of my spell work revolves around jar work. Anyway, so I've got the photographs, names, dates of birth, etc. And you're going to need either a skull candle or a little. I've got his name written on the forehead there. uh, doll's head. I know this is a female, but it truly doesn't matter. It's just something so that we can work on it. And you're going to have to get yourself a small piece of paper. Let me see, tiny bit. So, what I should say before I continue with this is I call on the Santa Muerte. Obviously, this is the red one. The red one is for quickness, lust, love, all that kind of thing. And I've asked her if she would help with regards to the issue and guide us on our way. So that's just her, and she's watching over the work. I like to bring the statue when I'm working on cases. I like to bring the statue forward, just to have her there and to have her watch, if you know what I mean. I feel I like to have her seal of approval. So, anyway, now I need to say up front, basically, if you are going to do a spell like this, you really, really need to work with your own deity. If you work with the Santa Muerte, all the better. But I don't advise someone to just call on the Santa Muerte willy nilly for results, because she's a goddess that needs to be called on when you have a working relationship with her. You need to build that relationship. I've said this many, many times, and I hate repeating myself over and over again, but she's not for everyone. She really is amazing, and but at the end of the day, it's a commitment. So, just please bear that in mind. If you want to work with Santa Muerte, in my opinion, you will be with her for life. Obviously, you can. Some people, it's not for them, and they walk away from her and stuff. But it's a commitment. It's just I needed to say that she's not, like I said in the previous videos, a genie in a bottle. So, with that said, uh, yes, piece of paper, like so. So I baptized this doll. So let's say John Doe, and I used blessed water. I will do a video on how I do this. But I basically put the blessed water on the doll's head, and I say, "You are now John Doe. I name you John Doe. Bring down I call in the mind, body, and soul into this head, or you can just call mind even, but I like to call everything into the head. And what I tell you to do, you will do until I tell you different. So I call down the mind into this vessel, and you will remain there, and you will listen to me, and you will do as I say, and you will obey. You are now John Doe, but obviously this has been done before, so we want to put her on his mind, and for him not to have thoughts of other women. So 1 second, I just want to put her name. I'm putting her name. Well, she's got quite a long name. I'm putting her name, her date of birth, and I'm writing on this. Think of me 24/7. Okay, 24/7. And I've also written a petition with regards to this as well. You could also put her name along the forehead, so that he's always thinking of her. That's another way of doing it. I scratched his name on it when I was baptizing it, because I have a few of these on the go at the minute, and I needed to know who's who. So That's the reason why I did that. But I'm putting this thought into the head, if that makes sense. Okay, so it's up there, and you need a black, can you see that, a black ribbon, and I'm attaching this around the eyes. Okay, like that. You will no longer look at any other woman, only, I'm saying her name to myself, no other woman will catch your eye, only, and I'm saying her name. I blindfold you from looking at other women. You will not find them attractive. You will not find them interesting. You will only have eyes for the client. And you will do as I say. In the name of holy death, you will do as I say. Oh, wow. 1 second. That's what I say. You can never be careful enough with candles. I put a petition very close to the base, and I thought, the candle was really high and the petition was at the bottom, and it wouldn't, it would take a while for it to burn down to near the paper. But yeah, we had a bit of a flame spurt, and we nearly went on fire there. But anyway, that goes into the jar. Okay, so I've got the two little photographs, and they are going face to face, like so. And I've put some powders and oils on them, but I'm going to do it again. Give me a second. We're going to put some attraction on hers. 1 moment. So that she will stand out, communication, to get the two of them on a better, just to get them to a better place. Communication is always good. Okay, this little oil is a Santa Muerte oil, and it's for love work, lust work, that kind of thing. And pheromones is always good to, pheromones is good to get the attraction there, so he won't have to look at, at other women. That is so annoying. I understand that people are human and all the rest, but I know it's annoying. So it is. This is control oil, and we're putting this on his picture. We want to take control of the situation with regards to him. Okay, now what I'm going to do is put a little bit of any. I should have. Where is it? It's not far. 1 second. Sorry for the noise. Yeah, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of Damiana, which is great for lust, in between the pictures. Okay. And for you at home, if you're doing this spell, do it whatever way you feel like. Do it to suit you. I always say, put your own spin on the working. Let's see. More love, the bits and pieces. Yes, I want to put a little bit of orris root over his photograph, because we want to give him a bit of a nudge. So orris root is good for that. There we go. A little bit of catnip, great again. Love lust workings. A little bit of rose oil. No, that's rose water. Pure rose water. I'm sorry, I'm trying to focus. It becomes quite hard. I only want a tiny bit of this. I have to purchase more of that. I'll put that on my list for purchases, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want to overdo things. I don't think... I'm just going to turn it clockwise and pull it in towards me. Put it with a petition. Let me see. A little bit of red yarn. Just to keep it together. And I'm going to sweeten this with sugar. Okay, and that goes in like so with the petition. And that will sweeten up this guy. The sugar will make you sweet. The sugar will make you have eyes only for her. Okay. I could go ahead and put a few more bits and pieces in there. I'll put a little bit more cotton. And one moment. So many powders, and I really need to tidy this place. I'm sort of halfway there. A little bit of rush powder. It's a stimulant kind of thing in spellwork. It's to make it's basically to make things work a bit quicker, but at the end of the day, you know, it's hard to predict. So this is wall of fire powder, and it's to really help protect a relationship. Okay, I think that's fair enough. I'm not putting any honey or anything because it just turns out to be a sticky mess. Oh, some rose petals just on the top. 1 second. Sorry. Just one little shake. Okay. I have 2 little candles here. I thought I'd use them. One for each of them, and I've scratched their names into the candles. Let's see. Am I missing something? Yeah. This is a pink candle. I'll be burning one of those per night as the spell progresses. So I'm gonna light these. I just thought it'd be different. I usually use. Is that even correct grammar? Yeah, I would normally use these little candles when I make love lamps. So that's something I haven't done in a while, and I will do that very soon. I use these as floating candles for my love lamps. There we go. So that really is it. If you don't have the precipitation powder, the red, I can't say that, precipitation powder, it's to make things, you know, go quicker. You could use coffee. Coffee is a stimulant. We take coffee, it makes us go a little bit faster. It makes us more wired. So therefore, coffee is good that way. It will, you know, bring a bit of a spring to the work, if that makes sense. So I'm putting this over on the Holy Death's altar, and I'm going to burn this, and we will see how things go. Like I said, it'll be 1 candle per night. I'll work on it, and we can see how things go. Hopefully that will tame him. Sorry, also I should mention that I'll be doing a little sour jar to sour all females. So what that one consists of is it will be his photograph, his name, photograph, whatever information I have on him, and then I'll get a piece of paper and I'll write on it all other females, and you could also write accept and then your name, and basically say that you could put some vinegar in there or lime juice and sour every other female except yourself, and I will dispose of that somewhere quite negative, so that, you know, he only has eyes for her, and basically we want him to be focused and only, you know, like it's immature what he's doing, but some guys do that, some guys don't. That's just the way of the world. But yeah, I'm gonna be sorrowing all other females. Uh, Before I place this and I look at a few cards, I should say that I need some input from yourselves. Testimonials. People come to me looking testimonials, and I've always said that I don't like the idea of me copying and pasting. I know I have done that a few times, copying and pasting testimonials into my community section or the likes of a Facebook group, or not a group, but like a Facebook page, business page, whatever. I haven't done that because I'm of the opinion that anyone can do that. Uh, but at the end of the day, I do have testimonials. A lot of people uh, come back to me after a period of time. I don't hear from people because everything's going well in their life. I don't hear from them. And then out of the blue, they feel like dropping me a line, or they need something extra done. And they say, that spell worked beautifully. And, you know, I need to put all these testimonials together. There's quite a few. I mean, I'm pleased with the amount of positivity. Obviously, not every spell is going to come through, but I've been doing really well with regards to results. And it's something I can't do is give a timeline on results. Uh, but I do feel that being positive and keeping that mind frame in a positive way, and raising your vibration, I think that really helps, and a lot of my clients do that, and I think that goes hand in hand with the spell work, and that's what gives us the really good outcome. So it's food for thought. But I need to know where is the best place to put these testimonials. Obviously, if you've sent me a testimonial, I will not show your email address or anything like that. But I just don't know. I mean, some people have told me to go to Instagram. I don't know about that. Or do I start a Facebook page? I don't like Facebook at all, but I'd be willing to do that. I don't know. Please let me know in the comments if you see this video. Anyway, one moment. I'm just going to pop this over to the altar, and I will come back with a look at the cards. Okay. Let's see. Over here. Now, so I've got actually that one was in front of that one. Solitude. So I don't know if you've experienced this already, but there'd be a period of quietness. There'd be a period maybe of you and him being apart. I think this is beneficial. But basically, sorry, that's a deception card. It was solitude. My eyesight. There will be a period of quietness. I think you see the looking at other females as deception. He's not acting upon it, which is a good thing, but it is deception, I suppose, in a kind of a, well, it's debatable in all honesty. But and then we've got change. So something will change. There will be, and change is always good in my opinion. And then we've got friend. Whether that will be someone will come in and help you, or you and him will get deeper into your relationship, and you will, because I believe that couples need to be friends for a successful relationship. Friends are really, that friendship bond to me should come first, and then everything else second. But if not, try and have fun with him. Try and enjoy the time you have with him. Go out on dates, but have fun on those dates. Don't worry about where the relationship is going and stuff. Just have fun and make sure that he knows that that you are the fun woman. You're the woman that he really enjoys, and you will leave a lasting mark on him, a really positive one, if you and him connect on that friendship basis. So I hope this makes sense. new beginnings. Yeah, there's something about to change, or it has changed. And happiness, it will lead to happiness. Yeah, I had a good feeling about that. I didn't feel that there was something negative coming. I think there's something positive coming. But even if it seems to be a negative situation, it will be for the best. So let's see. I've got the man and the child standing together. That would tell me he is still a little bit childish in his mannerisms and ways. I hope I'm right in saying that. And that would probably tie in with, what he's doing, kind of thing. I feel that he's a bit naive about life. I hope I'm right in saying what I'm saying, uh, but I feel that you make him happy, and now there's going to be communication about a trip away somewhere or a journey or something. There will be some sort of communication about going abroad or going somewhere, afar. Uh, but this is good. This is good. Whatever it is for the best. But that's just pointing out he's a little bit childish. He's a little bit, yeah, he's a bit naive, kind of thing. I don't think he means any harm when he looks at other females and stuff. But it just comes down to being a bit immature, to be honest with you. Uh, yeah, you've got the riders and the storks. That's something coming your way, and the age gap I'm picking up on. Not that it matters. There's a little bit of an age gap there. And then you've got the anchor. To me, that's about settling down and stuff. And I do think it'll take a bit of time. But I do think things will. 1 second. I do think things will, will change. There's something coming. Okay. Interesting. I just looked at a few cards. We've got the ring and the woman. So, I mean, that could tell me that you want commitment, full commitment. Or that's actually a card that could mean commitment. That, despite what he's doing and stuff, that he will commit. And then we've got the book. That's about secrets. That something will come out. Something will be said, and it will help, I think. And then I've got the house. That could be a court. That could be a school. That could be just a house in general. Police station, and think of an official building. That's what that means. So I'm not sure what. Sometimes with regards to these cards, things just pop up, but it's important, whatever it is. There's something he'll tell you about, and it's quite official. Uh, you know, Time will tell on that one. Your feedback is very important. So, what I say to you now, it's extremely important that you tell me, because what I do is when I get feedback from you, I take a note of it, and I store it in a database. And that way, I can then see down the line, if you come back for work, I can then see down the line, uh, how things are going, kind of thing, if you know what I mean. It's really good that way. As the passage of time continues, I can always look back. It's hard work, and that is the reason why I am so slow at putting out videos. There's a lot goes into everything. You know this story, everybody. There's a lot goes into these videos, even though you only get to see 15 to 20 minutes. A lot of work goes into it. There's a lot I don't show. As you know, there's a lot of cuts in these videos, so there's a lot of things. Sometimes I stop to say some affirmations that I don't want to show because there's names involved, or it's just private. But all in all, I have to edit it all and then put it into the YouTube editor, and then upload it. It's so time consuming. So anyway, if you're waiting on a video, I will be in touch very soon. I have a lot of videos for people, and uh, if you're waiting, don't hesitate just to drop me a line, because I'm never far away and I can reply to you as soon as possible. Drop me a line. If you don't hear from me in say 2 days, just send me another message and I'll pick it up. Uh, that's about it. I have a good feeling about this working. It'll take time. Everything takes time. It's just if the person is what you truly want, you need to just persevere, and we can see how things go. I do think that he will start to mature. And I don't mean to be, nasty or smart when I'm saying that, but I feel there's just a little bit of catching up there with regards to him. He needs to just, you know, some people are like that. It takes them a bit of time to realize they're with someone and what they're doing. Some people don't even know they're doing that. Uh, but at the end of the day, he's not acting out on anything. He's not, doing anything like that. But I'd like to see how this spell unfolds over the next few months. And, you know, again, I'm getting a lot of emails with regards to timelines. I cannot give you an exact timeline on your spell. It's just impossible for me to do that because there's so many variables in, especially love magic. It's just so many things to take into consideration. It, a negative mind can slow a spell down. Also, another thing I should say is, especially breakups. Uh, Again, I've mentioned this before. Uh, some people give it a couple of weeks. You know, if two people are together and they're in a relationship and you put out a breakup spell, you need to give it longer than a few weeks. At the end of the day, that couple, they have probably finances together, they may have children together, uh, you know, even a home they own together, and it's impossible just to walk away from all that in 2 weeks. You need to just wait. A lot of folks will just throw spell after spell after spell for multiple spellcasters at the situation, and what you are actually causing is a massive. I was going to say something, but I can't. A massive clash of energy. That what it'll do, I feel 9 times out of 10, it will reverse itself on you. Uh, Most spells, if you don't run around all different people, will not backfire, but that kind of thing, I think, will backfire when you run around different spellcasters, not giving it enough time to manifest. When you run around every couple of weeks or every month, putting different love work from different spellcasters who work with different goddesses and gods, and that's creating a clash of energy, and that can reverse results. And that can actually make the person turn on you, and it can be, very, very, very harsh, and it can cause long lasting damage. So, my advice is if you get a spell done, let's give it some time. If it doesn't work, we can always look at the situation. Uh, I don't say if it doesn't work, because sometimes spells can work 6 months down the line, 8 months down the line. You know, we just have to come to a conclusion. Where do we need to look at cards again to see what's, maybe there's a blockage somewhere or something. But anyway, I ask everyone to stay in touch with me if possible. If you haven't heard from me, feel free, like I said, to message me. Uh, you know, Updates are always nice for me, no matter what. I like to hear from clients. I don't push clients away. Sometimes I get clients that message me 100 times a day. I don't. I mean, there's no need for that. Well, not 100. That's an exaggeration, but I don't need that sort of thing. But I don't mind hearing from people every few days. I mean, you know, but uh, just give me time to pick up your email. Give me at least 2 days because it does get very busy here. At the minute, I'm very, very, very busy. And going into the summer, I expect it to be very busy. So, but results wise, it's going really well. I have great faith in the Santa Muerte. Really, really, really great faith in her. And if your need is genuine, I mean, she will help you. That's what I say. There's no human condition she cannot help with. But, she will, obviously, she will honor you with what's right for you. If someone is not right for you, or it's not in your timeline on this earth to be with that person, I do believe she will bring you someone better, or a situation that's better. So, she's all for giving, 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 giving to you. She's not a taker. She takes the big thing in life, as you know, but she's all about living life to the fullest. And I have a video coming up very soon. A client very kindly sent me a statue of her, and that will be in the next batch of videos as a thank you. I'm so excited. The statue is absolutely beautiful. It is the most beautiful statue I have in my collection, and I just can't wait to show you all. You're gonna love this statue. It's beautiful. It's so ornate, and I really, really thank the client. But there's a video coming. I will show the altar. I normally don't really show the altar, but this time I'm going to show you, what statues I've got. So, thehouseofmagick@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll speak to you all again very soon. And have a very, very blessed evening.